Hi everybody, it's Susan with Pumpkin Hill Stampers. I have a Stampin' Show and Tell for you today. Today we're going to be playing with the Rooted in Nature stamp set. It's a big double stamp set with all these beautiful images of trees and leaves. My husband says this is a lily pad, but I think it's a cross section of a tree. You are wonderful, thinking of you, so some really great words to use. So we're going to use them to make this fun, simple card. But it's a fun card, and we're going to do some gold embossing on that today. Now, this sketch I am playing with came from Case the Sketch 277. So it's a very basic sketch, as you can see. It really just says sentiment with a little bit of imagery underneath. So I thought, okay, let's really keep it simple this time. And so I came up with this one. I wanted to play with this new set, and this worked out beautifully. Now, something a little different. Usually when I think of trees, I'm thinking of greens and browns, and I really didn't want to do green and brown today. So I decided to use the new Petal Pink. So I'm using that as my cardstock. I have some of that fun ribbon from the Metallic Duo combo in that color, and that's got some gold in it as well, so that ties in nicely with Gold Emboss. And then we're going to stamp the trees and leaves in the Petal Pink. So let me go ahead and show you how I put this together. Goes together pretty quickly. So my card kit is really pretty basic. I'm using thick white cardstock as my card base so it will stand up on its own. I've got that Petal Pink as my background mount, so that's just going to bring in some of that color. We're going to start by stamping the tree in Petal Pink. So I'm just going to ink that up on my stamp pad. And I'm placing that in the center, near the top. Nice firm press on that. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to go to the inside. As you can see, I have some stamping on the inside as well. I'm using soft suede for my inside words. I often pair soft suede when I'm using a gold emboss. It's not gold, it is suede, but it gives you that earthy gold tone. So I'm going to stamp my words on the inside. And today I chose words are never enough to thank you for all that you do. That always seems to be true for those who I'm thanking. So I'm going to stamp that right in the center. And as you can see, I put both sets of words right on the same block when I mounted it. And I used my grid paper to help me get those square. Okay, and then I'm going to add some leaves to the inside as well. And I'm just thinking of kind of like falling leaves, and because it's a nice light color, they can overlap on your words there a little bit. So that makes that pretty simple. Okay, and then we're going to let that dry for just a minute before we do that gold emboss, and we'll go ahead and stamp our envelope. So if you're going to stamp a card, you might as well stamp something fun on the envelope as well. Okay, so we're just going to add some of those leaves there as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our stamp and our embossing. So I'm going to bring this card back in. I'm going to give it a quick shot of the heat gun just to make sure that's really dry. Because I don't want that gold emboss to stick where I don't want it. Okay, so now I'm going to stamp with Versamark. Get that nice and moist, and I'm stamping right over the tree, so I'm overlapping. And I'm going to bring in my Gold Emboss. Now I have these trays from many years ago that I use for my embossing, but whatever you have, whether you have a Tupperware container or if you put it on paper and then put it back in your jar, all of that works. But I have these lovely trays that we had many, many years ago. Okay, so now I'm just going to heat emboss that. So bear with me for a moment while it gets a little bit loud. Okay, so did you see it when it started to heat up? It started to change, and then I just moved it across the image. Oh, I'm going to do the bottom of that F because I don't think I got it. Yep, I was right. I didn't get it the first time, but it's all good now. Okay, so we're just going to crease our card. Make sure it's got a nice crease in it. We're going to put some snail on the back. You've seen me mount cards before, so you can put snail on the back. I'm going to bring in my petal pink and center that and press it down. Now, when I first did the card, I wasn't going to use the ribbon. It wasn't until I realized I had ribbon that coordinated that I could use it. So I'm going to leave this one without the ribbon and show you this one with the ribbon. So there's two different ways you could do that. Also on this one, if you didn't want to do the ribbon, you could also just add a couple of leaves down here at the bottom so it wasn't so plain. So, or you can leave it plain. So there it is, guys, our show and tell for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy these new colors. This new stamp set with the trees is beautiful, so you might want to give that a try too. Alright everybody, thumbs up and comments below are always appreciated. Let me know you enjoy what I'm doing and sharing. And if you want all the details and product information, sign up for my show and tell. Newsletter comes out every Tuesday. This week's videos are in next week's edition. And you can always email me or contact me at my blog, pumpkinhillstampers.com. Alright everybody, have a beautiful day. Enjoy your summer. See you all soon. Bye-bye.